The real power of Excel, of course, is in its formulas and its mathematical capabilities, although Excel is really handy for a lot of things. But right now we're going to explore that number part of it, and I know this might be tough for some of you, but just try to bear with me here. Anytime you do a mathematical calculation, it's considered a formula. Well, this is the formula bar up here, but you don't have to, once again, you can enter in a cell or up here. So in this case, the first thing we're going to do is let's add this column of numbers, okay? And I'm going to show you 3 different ways to do it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make the active cell where you want the answer to your mathematical calculation. So this is where we want to add up these numbers and have the total number entered there. So anytime you do a calculation, you have to start with the equal sign. So we're going to put equals, and then we need to tell it what we're going to add up. So we're going to add up this number, which is R35. So we're going to type in equals R35. And then you have to use the plus sign, so you have to hold down Shift plus. The next one down would be R36. Now you actually can just click on it. You can say, oh, look, see, it adds in R36. Then you have to add your plus sign. Click down here, R37. Add your plus sign, and the last one you want is R38. Then when you hit enter, it's going to give you your total. So the total is 25. That's the most difficult way to do things in Excel. So that's the first one I wanted to show you, and that's how you would enter a regular formula. However, Excel knows that you're going to be doing a lot more of these things, so it also includes things called functions, which are like pre-canned formula sort of things. So let's erase this again. And we're going to do the function. The function to add these numbers is called sum. So we're going to go equals, and we're going to type in sum. That's the function. And then well, for each function there's a different way you have to enter it, and you would need to learn this. But in this case, if you're adding a string of numbers, you're going to use the parentheses. So the large parenthesis, you're going to put the first one in there, or click on it, which would be R35. And then you have to use the colon. And the last one's going to be, and it's going to be through R38. And you have to put the other parenthesis in. So the function is the sum function, and the variables are R35 through R38. When you hit the enter button, there's your number 25. That's the second easiest way. But since in Excel there's always columns of numbers being added, Microsoft put in an even easier way, which is called the Autosum button. So once again, you need to put the active cell where you want the total. This is the button up here. It's called Autosum. It usually knows what you want to add, but if it didn't, you could tell it by dragging it and then hit enter. That's the easiest way to add up column numbers. I'll show you one more time. That's where you want your answer. You click Autosum, you click enter. Much easier. So that's the function, the formula, and the Autosum button.